Stand by and go when you're ready.
I'm ready. Oh, noting that it is some strange time of the evening, 6:48. I will call this meeting of the Public Safety Committee to order. First item on the agenda is anyone here to speak on non-agenda items, which there were papers here. Where did they go? Oh, you have. Is anyone here for a non-agenda item?
There are none.
All right. The next thing is the consent agenda, which includes the approval of minutes from the June 27th meeting and the approval of routine operators licenses, of which we had a few. Would you like to make a motion?
Yep, I'll make a motion.
Motion's been made. Any discussion?
No.
Seeing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is a review of a license application for a sound permit. We have a lot of sound permits tonight. The first one is the 2023 Walk for Wishes from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, 1818 Parmenter Street, Middleton, Wisconsin, to be held at McKee Farms Park on Saturday, January 26th from 8 a.m. to noon with amplified sound.
It's actually August 26th.
Oh, did I say April?
August.
That starts with the same letter. Anyone here to speak on this item?
We do have Carol Johnson on Zoom.
Oh, how exciting. Hi, Carol. Would you like to tell us about the event?
Sure, it's our annual Walk for Wishes event. It's going to be, we set up at 7 o'clock a.m. and we're done by noon. We're hoping, fingers crossed, for about 200 people this year. And the sound aspect of it is we've got 2 standing speakers and a microphone for our program portion. And then we lay the microphone in front of a radio, so we've got some music and enhancement throughout the morning event.
Excellent. Would you like to make a motion, Shannon?
So moved.
We have a motion to approve. Is there any further discussion, any questions?
Nope.
Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
I'm not used to waiting for me to say something.
I know.
Usually right in there.
Yeah,
so
but we don't
sorry.
have Dave today, so. Next item is the Baylor birthday party for Pat Baylor, 6910 Stratford Drive, Madison, Wisconsin, for the Baylor birthday party to be held at Hegel Jamestown Park on Saturday, August 12th from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. with amplified sound. Do we have somebody here to speak to this?
I'm Pat.
Well, please come and speak to us.
Okay, it is my grandson's first birthday,
Oh, my.
and I'm doing the sound permit because I know somebody's going to turn a cell phone on and have music. So I'm going that route so that I'm covered in case, anybody comes to see me. But yeah, it's probably will not start until about noon, and I plan on having everybody shushed out by 5:30, 6 o'clock, clean up and close the shelter.
And how many people are you expecting?
I would say about approximately 30.
Okay. Motion's been made to approve. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Motion carries. Then we move to Breeze Bridal Shower, which is Brittany Robbins, 453 West Main Street, Madison, Wisconsin, to be held at Greenfield Park on Saturday, August 12th, 2023, from noon until 7 p.m. with amplified sound. Do we have somebody here for this one?
Breeze.
Yes.
Brittany Robbins.
There she is.
Look at that. So tell us about your event.
Yes, I am my older sister's maid of honor, and so I was tasked to throw her a bridal shower. And so it's going to be somewhere between 30 and 50 guests. And I am applying for the sound permit because we'll have a karaoke machine, we'll have music playing throughout the event, and then we'll also do like different kind of celebratory speeches.
Very nice.
I make a motion to approve.
Motion's been made to approve. Any discussion?
Nope.
Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Have a fun party.
Brittany Robbins.
Next, we move to Black Hawk Church event, which is very descriptive. By the Black Hawk Church in Fitchburg, 5935 Astor Drive, to be held at McKee Farms Park on Sunday, August 27th, 2023, from 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. with amplified sound. Do we have someone here for this?
Yeah. Yep. I'm Samantha Brace. I'm here representing Blackhawk Church. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, so the event itself is from 4:30 to 6:30. Just the setup time and tear down time will be the extra time there. We are planning on having 2 speakers and a microphone for announcements, and then potential to have a couple people playing like a guitar, basically. But just in case they do decide to do it, we are doing the amplified sound and with the speaker and announcements. So.
Great.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion's made to approve. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next is
Thank you.
Boys and Girls Club Back to School event. It says we have Catherine Olson from 7487 Indigo Circle in Middleton for the Boys and Girls Club, to be held at Belmar Hills Park on Tuesday, August 22nd, 2023, from 5:45 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. Those are some very precise times.
So I don't mean to intervene, but this item has been withdrawn.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
well, then we'll bypass that and move to the community night out by the Fitchburg Police Department, 5520 Lacey Road, to be held at McKee Farms Park, 2930 Chapel Valley Road, Fitchburg, on Wednesday, August 16th, 2023, from 4 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. with amplified sound. Is there anyone here for this, or do we trust the police department?
Sergeant Brown is here.
Please tell us about it.
Thanks for the trust, Alder Allen, but
This is an
yeah,
ongoing.
I'll make it real quick here. So community night out is much like, and year after year we've had this event for many years now. Focuses on police community relations, and it's time for other public safety partners and nonprofits to kind of come together and try to build those connections with our community members. So last year was our largest event ever. This year we're expecting probably about 1,500 people. And as far as the amplified sound goes, we partnered with Midwest Family Broadcasting and their radio station Q106 to come out and play music and have a microphone for various announcements.
Great.
Make a motion to approve.
Motions are made to approve. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thanks. Next
Thank you.
is the Covarrubias birthday party. How did I do with that name?
Fabulous.
Well, Brenda, I see you. There's Brenda.
You did pretty good. That was not bad. I've heard worse.
Excellent. So tell us about your.
Yeah. It's my daughter's 7th birthday party. So, and I wanted the amplified sound so we could play musical chairs.
I see. All right. Would you like to make a
I'll make a
motion?
motion to approve.
Motion's been made. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. Thank you. Next item is the Kaiser Post Wedding Bash. We're going to bash that wedding. Kevin Kaiser from 2684 North Park Lane, apartment 246 in Fitchburg, to be held at McKee Farms Park on Saturday, July 29th, 2023, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. with amplified sound.
Kevin is in the room here.
Oh, there he is.
McDowell Park, not McKee Farms Park?
Oh, you're right. It is
Okay,
McGowan.
okay, just
You
make
know,
sure I reserve the right thing.
I started with an M.
All good. Yeah, we should have probably about, I'm getting married Friday night. So
You are?
I am, yes.
Oh my,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's been wild planning. So the next morning we're throwing a little get together for anyone to get some quality time with us. But I was told that if we play music off a cell phone or a Bluetooth speaker, I should get a sound permit just in case. So I'm applying for a sound permit.
Very good.
I'll make a motion to approve.
This is like in days, right?
Yeah.
You don't look like you're getting married in days.
Yeah. It's been wild. Wildly busy months.
All right.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion's been made to approve. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations and good luck.
Appreciate you passing that. Thank you.
Next item is the Madison Art Guild Picnic. Linda Krantz from 2738 Richardson Street for the Madison Art Guild Picnic to be held at McKee Farms Park on Wednesday, August 9th, 2023 from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. with amplified sound. Is Linda here? Going once, going twice. I see no Linda.
I'll make a motion to approve.
All right, all the motions are made to approve anyway. Has this event happened before? Or is this new?
No, this is a new event.
Well, why is she not here? Let's take a look at the application.
I was just gonna do the same.
She's looking at about 50 people. They Bose mini speakers, so that's not going to be too loud. Well, when is this?
August 9th.
So that's coming up.
It's on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, it's the Wednesday after our next council meeting. We could, I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to approve it or you want to make it go?
Just approve it.
All right. So we do have a motion on the floor. Any further discussion? No. Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. All right, next is Promega Group Picnic, Tim Gill, 2653 Castle Rock Road, to be held at McGaw Park on Wednesday, August 2nd from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. with amplified sound. Is Tim here?
Yeah.
It's right in the room.
Hi, Tim.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So tell us about your event.
This is our second annual Promega Product Finishing Department picnic. We had this last year at McGaw Park. It was a lot of fun. So we're going to have this again, expecting about 100 people, applying for a sound permit to play a Bluetooth speaker, not very large.
Yeah, that's becoming the standard these days. Just out of curiosity, most of the Promega events happen over at Agora or in that area.
Yeah.
Why did you choose the park instead of?
This is a smaller event, so it's not necessarily a corporate sponsored event, as we've had several times this summer.
Gotcha.
So it's just a smaller department.
All right.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion's been made to approve. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next is Quibby's Grove Wedding and other special events. Quibby's Grove, 6261 Nesbitt Road, to be held at Quibby's Grove beginning Wednesday, July 26, 2023 to Tuesday, October 31st, 2023 from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Do we have someone from Quibby's?
Is here.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Nice.
So I know you guys do a lot of different things, so this is basically just to cover everything that you're going to do
That's right.
for the next few months.
Right. And we've been doing it for 43 years, so.
Are you doing your beer fest again?
No,
in October?
no, we're not.
Bummer.
Sorry to say.
I'll make a motion to approve.
All right, motion's been made to approve. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in.
Next is the Racino birthday party. We have Ruth Racino, 2206 Allied Drive, to be held at Swan Creek Park, 5175 East Sherrill Parkway, on Saturday, July 29th from 1 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. with amplified sound. And it's you.
Yes,
All
it's
right.
a little English. I have maybe 30 and 40 people.
Excellent. So, and are you using a Bluetooth thing too, or?
Yes, I know.
All right, groovy. All right,
I'll make a motion to approve.
motion's been made to approve. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. All right, then we're gonna move to some
Thank you, guys.
street use and sound permit applications. We've got one of those. So this is consideration of application for street use sound permit for the HDSA Team Hope Run Walk. Shanna Verstegen, 1021 Seminole Highway, and this is to be held at McKee Farms Park on Sunday, August 20th, 2023 from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. using various Fitchburg streets and amplified sound from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Hi, Shanna.
Hi.
All right.
I can't see you, but you can see me, right?
We can see you. You're moving around, but we can see you.
Great.
So what is HDSA?
Well, we've had this event at McKee Farms Park for the past 5-6 years, I think, but it's the Huntington's Disease Society of America. It's just a regular run walk. It's a 2K walk, 5K run. We usually don't have very many runners, mostly walkers right through McKee Farms, and usually about 200 people is our goal for this year. And we just have music playing. We have just 2 speakers on stands and a microphone for announcements.
Okay. Sounds motion's been made to approve. Any discussion? Nope. Seeing none, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. So the next thank you. The next item is consideration of application for special event street use permit for Agora Art Fair. Steve Leverance, 5500 Sherrill Parkway, Suite 110. Is the applicant, and it's to be held at the Agora grounds on Saturday, August 19th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The 5500 block of East Sherrill Parkway will be closed to traffic from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and amplified music from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I know Steve, and I don't see him.
I'm representing Steve tonight. I'm his intern. Hi.
All right. Tell us, so the Agora Art Fair has been happening there for many years, so I don't know that we need a whole lot more information, other than how many exhibitors are you having this year? Do you know?
I think we're estimating about 15,000. It was pretty high last year, so every year it keeps raising.
No, how many exhibitors?
Oh, sorry.
There can't be 50,000 of those. That would be nice.
That'd be nice.
Are you talking about the attendance rate or like how many artists?
How many artists?
Oh, 100. Sorry, I thought you said the attendance rate.
Excellent. All right, great.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion is made to approve. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. And then with that event is the approval of an application for a temporary Class B picnic license for the Agora Art Fair to be held at the Agora grounds on Saturday, August 19th, 2023 with beer and wine served from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we have temporary applications for Steve Leverance and Brandon Rounds.
Motion to approve.
Motion's made to approve. Any discussion?
No.
Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. So next we will move on to operators licenses needing special attention. So our first one is Mercedes Pleadwell. Is that you?
Yes.
All right, do you want to tell us what's going on with this one, Tracy?
Certainly. Just bring up her application.
So this, according to this, you have a current license, right?
Yes.
And your application is for a renewal.
Yes. Correct. So, because of the violation on 6/2020, it looks like per guideline 1, the police department is recommending a cautionary approval based on guideline 1.
All right. So what was the situation?
I was with a guy that caused me to make bad decisions, and I got charged to a party of a crime from him taking my Facebook and going live on my Facebook. So there was no way to prove me innocent. So I got charged the same thing, which I don't understand how we both got 3 years probation, and he had priors and I didn't. But I I've been on probation for a year now. I haven't missed anything. I just recently been moved down to every 3 months now instead of every month. I just actually left MATC right on the south side of Badger Road. I'm starting classes for my GED, and I'm trying to get my life together. I have an 8-year-old son who's nonverbal autistic, and it's just, I need it for my job because I need to be able to take care of him. So I'm just trying to get my life on the right track.
What was the felony?
It was a felony for entering a building or a dwelling from the East Town Mall, but they watched the videos and everything and did not see me in the video at all. They didn't see me outside of the store, in a vehicle outside of the mall, anything. It was that live video, basically, and what was said in the video to make me be a party to a crime.
Yeah. Boy, that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I actually talked to my probation officer yesterday about when I get off. I'm possibly getting off a year early, so that when I do get off, she's gonna help me write a letter to the judge asking for it to be expunged.
So this conviction just happened in November, it looks like.
I was fighting it for 2 years. I took it to trial. And I had got my job before the trial, so that's why when she ran my background check and everything, I didn't have anything because I hadn't been charged yet.
Correct, yep, and this is a renewal, so she's held the license for the last 2-year licensing period.
And this, according to this, you have an appeal pending, or you're filing an appeal?
I'm trying to, yes.
Well, what do you think?
Motion to approve.
All right, motion's been made to approve. Any discussion?
No.
Seeing no further discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So motion carries. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Try to
We'll make mistakes, it's okay. It's okay.
The place of business, okay?
try to stay away from bad people.
Oh, I did. I left him.
And
there's more than that.
I
see, and the debt. He owes me so much money. It's just.
Well, I stop in that store every once in a while, so perhaps I'll see
You'll
you
see
there.
me.
All right.
I'm morning shift, so because my son, only when he goes to school, it's hard for me to find a babysitter now that it's summertime.
No.
I left his dad, so now his dad doesn't want to be part of his life anymore because I don't want to be with him. But thank you guys so much.
Thanks for coming in.
Have a good day.
All right, so then we move to Lambert. Twizaymana.
Thank you for the help.
What kind of name is that? What's the nationality?
I'm from Rwanda.
Rwanda, okay.
Rwanda.
So, can you explain the situation here, Tracy?
Yes.
Let's see.
This was also a cautionary approval. He answered yes to resisting arrest or obstructing an officer in a 2017.
That's a long time ago.
Well, it says it was dropped.
The charges were drug, but the drug was.
So the cautionary approval is based on guideline 2.
What is guideline 2, since I don't have that in front of me?
Ask me that.
Yeah, that's 6 years ago.
And it was dropped.
Boy, it's funny how stuff just kind of follows you around forever, doesn't it?
I was involved in a car accident that time. So basically, I battled with mental illness, but that time I wasn't taking my medication. I started in like 2012. So, but I used to take medication, and when I feel better, I didn't take it serious. But 2017, when I found out it cannot only affect me, but may affect others, so I decided to make sure I follow my doctor's advice. So, since that time, I've been following my doctor's advice and everything. So, I've been stable for this long, and I'm hoping to continue to be stable too.
And this is at the Sain Road?
No, it's the CP Mart. With Sain also is for Capital Petro, but I work on the black one, 21st.
Oh, the Rimrock, okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, I understand why the police department sent it to us this way, but 6 years is a long time ago, so and it doesn't look like there's anything since then, so you want to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve.
All right, motion's been made to approve. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. So you've been approved. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll send your license to the place of employment.
Thank you. You have a good evening.
Thank you, you too.
All right, and then the next thing is, next meeting is August 8th. And then that brings us up to item 9.
Adjournment.
So moved. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. We are done.
Sweet.
You did it.